Gaming, how you doing? Thank you for that daily. How you doing today? Thank you so much for coming in. We're doing Therapy Thursday. Feel free to, put your comment, answer the question in the comments.
And if you have a question too, we'll take questions.
Absolutely. And no answer is a wrong answer. Just know that, because it's your opinion. So whatever you feel, don't feel ashamed or anything like that.
And it says, should you look at yourself before blaming your partner?
Yes, absolutely. Before you start pointing fingers, I feel like you should definitely do a self-evaluation.
Or at least look at both sides,
To make sure you're not tripping. Exactly. That can be hard. You're right. It can be.
Relationships are not for the weak.
No, they're definitely not.
Can self-awareness save a relationship?
Can self-awareness save a relationship? Oh, Yomi said after every argument, that's when you should reflect. And then Brittany said, that's my number one priority, so daily. A lot of people lack self-awareness, sadly. That's true.
That's true. They're very self-centered, Self-centered in a bad way. Not in a self-reflecting way.
Yeah, not in a good way.
More like they only see their side of the coin. It says, is there a best way to admit that you are wrong?
Is there a best way to admit that you're wrong? I don't know. Is there really a best way? I mean, I guess that goes to accountability. Back to accountability, right? No?
Yeah.
I mean,
maybe,
if you're wrong, yeah.
I guess just like everything, the way you do it, I guess, kind of, shows where you're coming from.
Right. Bree says, just by saying I was wrong is the best way. I believe, yes. Awesome says, do it in a repentant way. That's a good one, too.
Because you can always say, okay, I was wrong. Dang. Are you happy now?
With changed behavior. Yes, I agree. Definitely with change. That's good right there. Not like that. I know, right? Yomi says not like that. You can't say it like that. You can't say it like that.
So that's what I'm saying. It depends on how you do it.
It's all in how you say it, right? It's not what you say, it's how you say it. He accepts me flaws and all. I accept him. Even though I feel like he's perfect.
But I guess, don't say that.
You are perfect.
I think, yes, you should accept flaws in a serious relationship.
Yes. Aww, Marshall says, I love that. Yes, I think so too. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Either you love it or you hate it. Yes, I agree. Which, he's not blocked on anything or anything. So we try to talk everything out before, I just resort to that. Yomi says, sound like every uncle I have, El Salvador.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're dating someone, Chris Story? Okay. But you need advice. Okay. Let's see. She in her past was bad. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. So she was bad. She had a bad past life. Is that what you're trying to say? I think as men, we be territorial. Ooh, Mr. Awesome. This thing right here is so territorial. But you know what? I have come to understand why he's territorial. I actually have. In the beginning, I was like, okay. I thought of it as being like super controlling, but and I get it. He's like, well, I'm telling you how men think, and so I tried to understand his perspective. I try to look at things from a woman's perspective and then a man's perspective. So, I get it. Because he does some very funny things. And I be trying to figure out why, why are you like that? Like, why are you like that? But, and I try to get an understanding. Because I tell him, I say, okay now. Because, I've grown from when we first met. So I'm like, okay, now tell me why you feel this way so I can better understand this, You give other power of your relationship when you speak on your relationship to other people. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Paisa, saludos.
Salud, paisano.
Love is very dynamic. Absolutely. Yomi says harmful if the person has multiple personalities. Don't feel ashamed. Oh, absolutely.
The next thing says, is calling out your partner helpful or harmful?
Calling out your partner helpful or harmful? What do y'all think?
I would think it depends on how you do it.
True.
It's a way to do things.
Absolutely.
Do partners hold each other accountable?
Should partners hold each other accountable? That's a question for you and for you. What do y'all think? I say yes. Marshmallow says yes. Jacob says no. Why do you say no, Jacob? Reese says absolutely. Absolutely for Brittany. TJ says yes.
I do.
Hola, Yomi.
I can see a case where someone may say no, but maybe because they think the other person should be accountable on their own, maybe.
Yeah, hey, Lil Kim. I feel like because no. Oh my goodness, Jacob says because no money, no honey. No money, no honey. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, I definitely feel like each partner should definitely be held accountable. You should definitely hold each other accountable for sure. Yes, relationships is better on trust. Absolutely, I agree. I agree, TJ.
So the next thing says, is calling out your partner helpful or harmful? I remember telling her, I just want you to know if this is the end of our relationship, I want you to know that I'm not gonna bother you. And I remember she got upset, like, why are you even thinking that it's over? You remember that? But that's when I knew that I had someone solid, when she said, like, why are you even thinking it's over? Like, do you want it to be over?
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking, okay, I need to stop thinking that arguments could be the end of something,
Exactly.
That we can always work on it, come back, and be stronger, and better. She had blocked me from my social media, and I was like, oh man, it's over for me.
Okay, well, why did I? Because he was it just seemed like everything kind of triggered him. So I was like, okay, this is maybe social media, maybe this is too much. So.
But in my mind, I was thinking like, damn, she's just blocking me now. Like, I guess it's over.
No. Yeah, it was. Yeah. In the beginning, I can't even. I feel like I'm not worthy to her, but I try to make sure she has a heart that's like home to her. Aww.
I'm not blocking her. To be honest, I don't even remember what the argument was. It's kind of like stuff like that. Once it's fixed, I kind of like get it out of my mind. I don't try to go back to it.
I mean, I can tell the class, but this is a safe place. This is transparency.
But I will say that during that time apart, I was heavily praying to God, like, God, this is the woman that I felt that you gave to me. Like, can you help us, to fix it? And you heard my prayer, but we're still here.
Oh yeah, we're definitely still here. Absolutely. Accountability is acknowledging the behavior, for sure. I wouldn't say it's control. I don't see it being control.
It would have to be an extreme way that the person may be doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe constant, small things.
Yeah. I don't see it. And it could be. There may be a way that it could be, but I just don't see it that way. Good question. Goes back to respect. Absolutely, Brittany. I agree.
Should you accept your partner's flaws?
Of course. What's for dinner? So I had a salad and he had some pozole.
Right.
Okay. All right. So Wall will be right back. Yes. TJ said congratulations. Oh, I know, babe. I know. All right. So he'll be right back. He's gonna go put him some eye drops in his eyes. We just got finished walking, so that pollen and all that, it does a number on us. And they cut the grass.
I told her that I grew up in a very strict Christian home by my grandma, and a lot of things I saw as, I don't know how to explain it, but it was strict, and I was not used to those I guess, the way it is here. I guess it was different culture, you know. That in my country, I guess they don't wear those type of clothing to the gym. But what I told her, you know, wear what you want, you know, because at the end of the day, I don't know nothing about the gym and what clothes people wear. And she showed me like the other what they call it, fitness influencers.
Yeah, I showed them like the different fitness influencers. I'm like, well, you got to see what you worried about what I'm wearing. You got to see what they're wearing. And a lot of people don't. They don't, you know.
And at that point, I understood, you know, like, yeah, you know, I don't know nothing about what they wear in the gym. So obviously, I don't know.
I mean, I'm not gonna go to the gym with long sleeve shirt and you know, just, you know, covered from the neck all the way down. You know, it's gonna get hot in there. And I'm not saying I'm wearing anything like super skimpy or anything like that, but it's just, yeah. I don't know what his expectations were. So that's what that was, and you know, it was fixed. It was remedied.
If someone needs advice, you look like.
Okay, let me go back. Let me go. It's a couple. We missed a couple of them. Sorry. Marshmallow said yes. Communication is key. That would be your issue. So you're working on it. Oh yeah, Mr. Awesome, for sure. Hey, it's a work in progress. So I get it. Trust me.
Thank you. Do you love her? You know, is the love that you have for her strong? If it is, then you need to forget and move on with her. So that's a choice you have to make. You know, either you're gonna accept her or you're gonna leave.
Right.
If you think that you can accept that, offer a pass.
He's not that.
Is pride a relationship killer?
Ooh. Hold on, wait a minute. Reese said, "Where I am weak, my partner needs to be strong. Where my partner is weak, I need to be able to hold them." Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
That was good. That was beautiful. Mr. Awesome said yes. Yomi said yes.
Oh, yeah, being prideful.
Oh yeah, being prideful. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. That, I think that kind of went. Hold on, wait.
Oh, with their opinion.
That was for the other question about yeah, no. They may be saying yes to the prideful, but I think Reese was saying the question before.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
So yeah, it's pride. Pride can get in the way.
Yes.
Of a good thing.
Yes.
Because y'all can get in an argument, and then you'll be like, you know, it's their fault. I ain't talking to them no more.
Be stubborn and all this kind of stuff. Yeah. It's not gonna do anything but ruin the relationship. That's for sure.
I'll say this much: something that happened to us, you know.
I overthink too a lot, you know, and that just, you know, reassurance helps so much. So we are constantly reassuring each other. So I definitely get it.
What AI say?
Oh, AI says debating relationship advice on accountability and self-awareness. So if y'all think that when y'all going live, AI is not listening to you, AI is listening to you. Just so you know. But anyways. Mr. Austin says love that. Brittany says agree. Let's see.
So in the same topic, it seems like it's asking, is accountability a form of love?
Is accountability a form of love? I would say so. What do you think?
It can be.
It can be? Miguel says, the past is the past. Today is certain. Tomorrow is nobody knows. Love today. Absolutely, I agree to that. You was Jots in your past? What's up, baby?
I'm not sure. So basically, he was asking, should he stay with a woman that's been with 5 men in the same bed?
Stay 5 men in the same bed.
Yeah, and that's his girlfriend, but that was her past. That was her past.
Miguel, wait a minute.
You better buy a new bed, new sheets, new comforters, everything. Because, and take the whatever pictures you got on your profile in a bed with another person, and he was in the same bed as just her? Nah, you gotta get rid of it.
Marshmallow laughing.
Marshmallow laughing again. Oh my goodness, Yomi said new home too. Yes, he said 5 men
I
Mason.
was with a girl for 10 years, a Puerto Rican girl.
Wow.
I moved on, I started dating and stuff like that. In the back of my head, this was my problem. I'm not gonna lie, every little sign that I seen that what she did, I took it out on certain females, which I shouldn't have did. But I never been in a relationship like that in my life. So after that, I said, nah, it's not happening to me no more.
That happens in every relationship, you know. You have to either accept the person or you have to move on.
Exactly. Thank you, Mom B. We hope you have a good night. Thank you so much for coming in.
What would you have done? Like, if when we was dating, I would have told you, yeah, and I messed around with like 10 women at the same time.
I mean, that's your past, babe. That's not now. That was before I met you. I didn't know you back then. I mean, he was okay with it, I guess, because I was super open. You know, I was an open book. So
Yeah, we spoke like for 4 hours.
for 4 hours.
First phone call.
Our first phone call was 4 hours, and we literally told each other everything. Like, seriously. Mix, we probably gonna go to bed probably around, I don't know, maybe about 10:30-ish, maybe. You also had a past? Hey, we did too, Javi. We all have. I'm not proud of it because it really didn't define me, but I had a lot going on. Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm there with you. I'm telling you. Like, I want to know what that could have been like, me with 20 women. I don't know, Mason. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't need sound messing with you. Why?
No.
That sounds like I'm from Baltimore.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
But like I said earlier, I sent some messages to you guys when y'all was running around the track, and I said, yeah, I got a lot of Salvadorian friends over here in Baltimore, and it seemed like all of them was related. Like, there's a lot of y'all over here. Same last name, Torcios.
Oh,
Hey,
I see.
there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them here in Virginia.
Gotcha.
Y'all want to correct that. But Tercio's family, they're over here in Baltimore and Virginia and DC. And the reason we got cool because a lot of El Salvadorians over here, they wear long braids, and I wear braids too, so they thought I was them. You know what I mean? And the way we dress, they thought that I was from over there. Like, nah, I'm from here. I lived in Baltimore since I was 6 years old, and I'm 42 right now. But we all got cool. It is what it is.
I'm actually still learning that lesson. I've noticed, I was just telling him today, that a lot of people that I actually thought were my friend, like all of a sudden they disappeared. I guess God was removing them out of my life, and it's like, dang, these are people that I've been friends with for years, and I was just kind of, I didn't understand it. You want to come up, my friend? Are you trying to come up, Mr. Awesome? Us two wait. Oh, y'all are local. Oh my gosh. Y'all don't realize this was a supreme pizza with breadsticks. Oh my goodness. Were you trying to come up, Mr. Awesome? Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. If you're trying to come up, you can. You're more than welcome to. You want to come up, Miguel?
She was fighting for disability, right? And, okay, cool. You know what I mean? I clicked with her. Okay, you can come down here. Since you want to be with me, I'm a supporter. So I had my own thing going on with the job that I had. So I was like, okay, fighting for disability. I didn't think nothing of it because I loved her, you know, so all that negative things like out of my mind. I didn't know her. She didn't know me. Let's start fresh. Like I usually do. The whole time we was in a relationship, she never worked. She take care of the household, but you know, that is work, you know, for a woman if she's in the household, you know. And I never looked down on her for that. And I come home one day, all her things were gone. 10 years. She got accepted disability. Getting all this back payment. I go home from work. All her things are gone. That crushed. I told her over there all the time. And I told them those stories. Not nothing negative. You know what I mean? Like, this is where I'm from. I can still picture where the buildings were at. You know, when I go around that track and walk around and tell them my story. Because it's still negative things. You got these little kids who growing up and like want to put things in their head. Like, nah, you gotta listen to Deal. My story long.
When we was dating, I would have told you, yeah, and I messed around with like 10 women at the same time.
I mean, that's your past, babe. That's not now. That was before I met you. I didn't know you back then. I mean...
So you're the type that doesn't bother you.
No.
Doesn't happen before you.
That happened before me. That was your past. You can change, you know, and you have changed. As long as someone... Exactly, Mr. Austin. You are absolutely right.
That's key right there.
That is key. Exactly. Sometimes I'd rather not know that. 1711 went... Wait a minute! Huh? She done slept with 1711 women? Okay then, that took a turn. Brittany says, as long as there's change. Absolutely, I agree. I agree with you too, Mr. Austin. As long as they're clean, yes.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, babe. Is your arm okay?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Any more questions?
Hey Miguel, welcome back. We're doing Therapy Thursday. Feel free to put your comment in the chat.
Anybody else got other questions?
Chris Torrey says, I don't. You don't what, Chris Torrey? Women, a whole ass... Wait a minute. I'm confused. A whole ass hidden life. Still miss her. Oh my gosh. I cannot. Yes, it's always going to be a pass. Always going to be a pass. You know? And one thing about it, when I think it's like our first phone conversation. Hey Mix, how you doing? We literally told each other everything about each other. And I did that in the beginning. I know a lot of people say you probably shouldn't do that, but I felt like I needed to do that. So that, Mix said, what time y'all going to sleep? But I did that so he can make the decision, you know. I wanted him to know all the, you know, all my flaws, the good things, as much as the bad as well. You know, the things that I've been through in the past, you know, childhood traumas and things like that. I just felt like he needed to know all that so he could better understand me and see if that's something that he wanted to do, you know?
I'm 48 right now. But we all got cool. It is what it is. I'm happy now. It's cool.
Oh yeah. Some people ruin it, you know, for others.
Yeah. And when I see our relationship, I go walking around, like I said, my old neighborhood got torn down, which is like a poverty neighborhood in Baltimore. I still go there because they put a track right there, they put a pond, they put a park right there. So I take my own little topic is, that's just my story.
Yeah.
It broke me for a long time. I got out of it. It broke me for a long time. I'm not gonna lie.
We appreciate you for sharing, man.
Yeah, it feels good to talk about it because a lot of people don't understand because she acts different around my family. And she was getting all this back payment. She was fighting for disability for 7 years. She started getting all this back disability checks. So now, she don't need me no more. She started getting all this back child support. Or not said child support. Disability checks. So she don't need me just from another state. She need my family. So she wanna play the innocent one. She don't live in my house. But she played different around my family. So it made me look like a bad person. They don't know what's going on in the house. I'm not trying to speak negative, that's just my story. Past is a past. And she moved here eventually. We was together for 10 years. Unfortunately, she got pregnant with twins. I didn't I don't have no kids. I'm 42 years old. She got pregnant with twins, and she lost the twins. Kind of broke us, but we stayed together for the whole 10 years. She wound up getting her disability.